Yo, what's up, guys? Happy New Year! Welcome to episode 152 of True to Size.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I am joined by the rest of the quarantine at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
Yo, yo!
Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Happy New Year!
And we are back. Man, when that music hit, like once the beat dropped, I was like, ooh, I miss this music. I miss this music a lot.
I gotta wait to listen to it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you guys can't hear it, yeah.
No, we can't hear it.
You guys can get goosebumps on Saturday. I got the goosebumps already. Man, I think that's the longest break we've taken since we started.
Yeah, man.
Two
weeks,
full weeks plus a little bit, like 2.5 weeks since we last recorded. So it's been a while, man. It's been a minute. I hope we're not rusty. The podcast usually isn't that great anyway, so the bar is pretty low as it is, but it's all good. You guys had a good break? You guys are ready to go or what?
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Sick. Before we get started, obviously, like we mentioned, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy holidays. Happy 2021, the biggest happy of them all. Happy 2021. Yeah. 2020 is over. Before we get started, though, Alvin, any good Christmas presents for you under the tree from Santa?
Christmas presents. I should know, but I have a horrible memory. Oh, Sasha got me the Space Jam water bottle.
Oh, nice.
Which I was pretty amped about. Which was kind of funny because I checked the mail one day. And, I was like, yo, what is this? This is a weird package. And then I look at the description and it said like Michael Jordan bottle. And I was like, oh, I probably should know what it is. But I didn't know. I thought it was either going to be that or a Gatorade bottle. I was like, whatever. But I opened it and I was like, yo, this is sick. And then she also got me like a Space Jam like crew neck. It was like a bootleg looking Space Jam crew neck, which is really dope.
Sick.
Cool.
Apparently she's got more stuff on the way, so I'm just,
Oh,
yeah, I still have pre-Christmas packages waiting to be delivered too. So I hate that part of Christmas, but yeah. Joel, anything for you that was good under the tree from Santa?
Not really, man. Like maybe like I don't get gifts anymore, bro. Like when you get past 40, it's like milk and cookies, bro.
Milk and cookies.
You're the Santa.
Yeah, you. I saw that you gave a good gift though. I saw you guys got Jomar like this crazy setup. No.
Oh man, that's crazy though because I was all about like I didn't want to do it. Like I wanted to wait for him to pull in like the credit. Like he's getting all the good marks now, but I wanted him to impress us with his report card, like his final report card. But Mir pulled the trigger on that. We got him like a gaming system and stuff like that because he's all about gaming now, and that's all he does, right? And it's not your regular PS4 or PS5 or whatever. It's a fucking computer system, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, we had to drop some racks on this thing, and it's worth it though because he loves it. Like he wants to take it apart and build up on it and.
Damn.
I'm just going yo, slow your roll. Like, you know what I mean? But he's all about it though. He's got that passion. So I'm about it.
Sick.
Yeah, but now you use that as a threat. Like, if you don't do your shit, I'm taking it.
Trust me, man. Like I've shown him YouTube clips of kids messing up and their parents going ballistic and tossing their computers. I'm like, this is what's gonna happen if you don't like. And he's like, okay, Papa, don't worry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey man, all the money now is in online gaming and all the esports leagues and shit. So start them young.
Crazy.
It used to be start them young, as in make sure they're out shooting free throws when they're 3 years old, and now it's start them young. Make sure he comes home and starts playing video games. So, I think maybe he's gonna be the one to fund our next trip to Disney. We'll see We'll see how good he gets at Fortnite. We're back, and we've got a fun little show for you guys this week. It's probably going to be a short one. I'm not too sure yet, though. It never is, so I don't know why I'm saying that. We're going to ease back into things with a fun question from one of our Fire Round Kings, plus a big announcement from Nike and one of their biggest collaborators. Then we're going to talk about some things we're looking forward to in 2021 and discuss how we think our year in sneakers is going to go. Finally, the reason I'm sure lots of you guys are here, we're going to break down the final stats of the CGS countdown to 2021 and give away some free stuff. Everyone's favorite thing to get. Free stuff. But first, Alvin.
Fire round.
Yes, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from Weekends with Walt. Good friend of the show, John. Big homie John, who was flexing his bare legs in the countdown for most of December because apparently they don't get any weather in California. So good for you. I hated seeing it, but I also loved seeing it at the same time. He says, Happy New Year to the whole Canada Got Soul team. I'm looking forward to a fantastic 2021. You guys are killing it with the creative new YouTube content. I hope Stacks and What You Got remain weekly features. Well, you don't have to hope because they will be. He says, I'd like to thank you so much for the good work you guys did raising funds for the Ronald McDonald House. We're going to get more into that later. His actual question, though, this past month of CGS to 2021 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed working on my sneaker photography, but I never realized how much work it is to be someone who posts daily on Instagram. The bright spot was connecting with CGS sneaker community. I was able to interact with lots of other listeners and be inspired by their creativity and dazzled by their sneaker collections. So my first fire round question of the new year is, what post of yours from the countdown is your favorite, and which one didn't come out the way you visualized and would you like to redo? So I know that we all take it pretty seriously. Like Joel was out there like midnight, it looked like some nights taking photography. Like we had to make sure we got the photos in. We had to make sure that it still looked good. So I'll let you guys think about it real quick. I feel like Alvin is going through his feed right now to look at the photos he took. The one that I like for sure 100%, the one that I would have liked another shot at. And it's hard mostly because it gets dark so early. So if you haven't taken a photo by 4 p.m., then it's going to have to look like Joel's and be under a spotlight. But the one day that I struggled was I just happened to get off work a little bit late, and it was the day I wore my Travis Scott Air Force Ones, and I just couldn't get the right photo. So I was like, all right, contingency plan. I'm going to wait till it gets really dark. I know that the iPhone now has long exposure, so I'm going to try a cool long exposure shot of some glow-in-the-dark dunks. And like it turned out all right, but it just wasn't 100% what I was looking for. And if it wasn't so cold and I had a little bit more time, I probably would have stuck it out and tried a little bit harder to get the shot I wanted. But that's definitely the photo or the day that I would have liked another shot at. My favorite, I really like the photo I took. It was early in the countdown of my Air Max 1 Susans. And I also really actually the last day, the chunk, or I guess it was the first of January, the last official day, the Chunky Donkey. I randomly remembered that there was a barn at Chinguacousy Park in Brampton, so I didn't have to actually go to like an actual farm. There's a barn on Chinguacousy Park grounds, so I went in and took a photo there, and I was really happy with how they came out. But again, it was freezing cold, so I hated that part of it. Alvin, you've had now time to go through your feed. What is a shot that you would like another shot at, and what is a photo or a day that you were really proud of?
Another photo that I wish I could have taken better was the Boost slide photo. I feel like if I took it in front of the fireplace or just like pulled it back a little, because I feel like the camera was too close, so you couldn't really get the Cotty vibes. So if I pulled it back a bit more, it would have made more sense why I was loving being in my flip flops. And then my favorite photo, honestly, it's not my favorite photo, but it was like the photo that did the best. It was the Air Max 1 ID pigeon photo.
Yes.
Did surprisingly good. I wasn't expecting it to do as good as it did. So that was pretty cool. But my favorite photo was probably like the Air Max 91 that I take pretty much
the
once a
family
year now.
one. Yeah.
Only because Kaya was like very cooperative, and because like I was actually able to get like all pairs for everybody in the family.
Yeah.
That was it. It was fun though. Like I had so much fun this countdown.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Not that any other countdown wasn't as fun, but I don't know, something about this year that I guess it's because we had COVID and this was something I was looking forward to, and
100%.
There was so much participation and interaction with everybody that like it was dope, man. It was a dope countdown for sure.
Thanks everybody, though. Yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah. It seemed like this year more than any year, a lot more people participated every single day. And I think when we get to the end of the episode and we crunch the numbers, we're going to find that. Or I don't know if maybe it's just how it felt. And it was also all the heartfelt messages we were getting, man. Like people saying like, honestly, I've been working from home since March and I never leave the house, but now I have a reason to go outside, go for a walk and take a picture. Like all that kind of stuff. Everyone who was trying to get more into sneaker photography and who was like leveling up and buying tripods and like buying timers and remotes and shit. Like that was dope.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Alvin, if you're gonna take a photo of boost slides, it has to be a really, really good photo. Like you have to make sure you go all out for that shit.
Yeah, I'll take another one soon.
Yeah, re-up on the boost slide photo for sure. Joel, what about you? I know you had a hard time just because of how work lined up and it gets dark at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but what was your least favorite photo and what was your favorite photo from this month?
All the night shots, like for example, I leave at 5. Well, I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I leave my house when it's dark, pretty much. And when I come home in the wintertime in Canada, it's dark. So, my shots are like with a lot of, flashlight and Mary usually taking the shots for me because she's trying to get the light perfectly. You know what I mean? So shout out to Mare for taking all 31 shots. Yeah, man, she helped out big time, and she reminded me too. So it's like
she didn't let you forget.
She's my reminder. She's like, "Did you take a sneaker shot?" I'm
like,
right. Yeah, man. So shout out to Ate, bro. Yeah, but man. Like one picture I want to do again is the Royal Air Max 1 that I did. Like it was like a quick one. Like I had it done during the day, but it was like we were out and because on the weekends it's like shit. Errands are all over the place on the weekend. So that was a quick shot and a quick quick edit. And I was like, fuck, like I'll just go with this shot. So
I hate that feeling.
Yeah, if I could do it over again, I'd probably do it over again. But yeah, man. Other than that, shout out to everybody that did that showed out, man. Like it was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
What was don't be so down on yourself. What was your favorite photo that you/Mare took for you in December this year?
My favorite shot was probably the LA Air Force One that I did with my heel up or heel down and then my toe up. Yeah. That was probably the best one that probably she snapped, and the lighting was the lighting, quote unquote, was like perfect on that one. So yeah. That was a good one.
I feel like, I don't know if I'm remembering it correctly or not. I'm going to try and search for it really quickly. I feel like that one you used oh no, you didn't. I was imagining a different one, but yeah, that one is 5. Oh man. Joel made me in December want to buy Air Force Ones so friggin' bad. Joel is # influencing hard in December for Air Force Ones. Killed it. I didn't even know you had that many Air Force Ones.
I didn't know either, man.
Half of those are from this year, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
This is like an Air Max box. What the hell?
When we do our stacks, we'll tease it now. But when we do our stacks top 10 pickups, Joel's gonna have just 10 pairs of Air Force Ones that he picked up that he didn't even tell us about until the stacks episode.
Yeah.
If you would like to, thank you, John, for the question, and once again, thank you for everyone who participated in the countdown. Sure. We're gonna get more to that later. But if you would like to submit a question for the fire round and have us answer it on the pod, please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagotssoul@gmail.com. Next up, the CGS Picks. Each week we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademark phrase,
super cute.
Super cute. Is the Australian accent now gone in 2021, Alvin? What happened?
No, I'm gonna throw it in here and there.
Okay,
it's been a while.
He's gonna sprinkle it in there. Okay,
I gotta warm up.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't used it in a while. I don't want to,
You want to butcher it? Yeah, like we said, we're easing into the episode. We're easing into the year with a light episode, so nothing fancy this week. But something that we will continue is me going first for the CGS picks. That we're not gonna ease into that. We're gonna continue that. And my pick this week is so it's actually a pair that has released already in Asia and in the Philippines, but has yet to release in North America. It releases in North America on January 23rd, and it's the Air Jordan 23 Titan collaboration. So Titan is a sneaker store in the Philippines. Shout out to Tito Titan in the Philippines. And they recently collaborated with Jordan on a Air Jordan 23 and also an Air Jordan, I want to say it's a 35, I think. So the shoe itself it's a Jordan 23, so it's very luxe looking already. It's got a full leather upper, including the part where they usually have the DNA strands. That's also full leather upper, but instead of the DNA strands, they have lightning bolts that are like embroidered into the black leather in like a gold thread, which is like super premium. It's super cool because the Titan logo is a fist holding a lightning bolt, kind of like Zeus Hercules vibes. But overall, the shoe is super dope. Apparently in the Philippines, when the titanium Jordan 23s dropped way back when, it really sparked a big surge and like hit a nerve in the Philippines. Like people went batshit crazy for the 23s in the Philippines. So that's why Titan decided to do the 23. I don't even know the last time we saw an Air Jordan 23 come out. So it's just really cool in and of itself. The price tag is going to be a little bit higher because Air Jordan 23s are not cheap. And they are premium. So it's priced at $250 USD. So you're probably looking at like $330, $340, $350 Canadian. But like I said, January 23rd in North America. So look for them at all your favorite, tier 0 and tier 1 Jordan retailers. But, just a cute for me now. I've heard through the grapevine, through the rumor mill, that the Philippines Jordan 4, the Manila Jordan 4, is going to get a wider release. So I may save the Knox for that. But so these are just going to be a super cute for now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Manila Jordan 4. Joel, what do you got?
All right. So what I got is the upcoming Jordan 4 white cement.
Oh.
Air quotes on the white cement. It's got like some slight tweaks, but that's a lot of tweaks that they did on this shoe. Now, I don't know if you guys seen the picture of it. I don't know if you guys seen the picture of it on Sneaker News, but come on, man. Like I waited for these to drop. Like I missed out on the 2016s. And I was just waiting for the right recraft or like, the right shape to come out, and they done fucked it up. Like, I don't know, man. This is supposed to drop May 29th, 2021. It's going to retail for $190 US, which is probably like $250, $260 Canadian or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It looks nothing like the white cement. Like you have, like your wings are in black, like the lace toggles or whatever they're called are in like cement gray. Your midsole is like messed up. It's like it's all one color in the white cement gray with the speckles on it. The only thing that they did keep was like the white upper and the black, I guess the black midsole kind of thing. But other than that, everything's like there's like a red Jumpman on it. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. Disappointing. Very disappointing, man.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, it's not even like I don't know, man. Not even a thought for me, bro.
So you're saying
super poop. That's a new one.
Damn.
2021.
2021, the year of the super poop. Damn, that's not a good way to start. Not a good way to start the year with a super poop. But Alvin, can you give us anything slightly better than a super poop to kind of improve the podcast?
So Vans is coming out with a collabo with Where's Waldo.
There we go.
Hey,
this is hella nostalgic because as a child in elementary school, Mans wasn't reading no books. Mans was looking for Waldo.
That's it.
Yeah, we were reading, bro.
And it's dope, man. Like, so they got 4 pairs coming out. They got a Skate High, which is predominantly black, and then you have like the black and yellow checkered on the sides, and then you have yellow laces, which is pretty dope. You also have like a the Vans slip-on that actually looks like one of the pages from Where's Waldo, and I assume you have to look for Waldo on there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then there's also a Vans Old School, which is probably my favorite pair from the collection.
Yeah,
it's just striped like Waldo's. Like his sweater. And obviously there's like subtle details that are super dope. And then you also have like a Vans Era, I believe is what it is. And it's just literally full of Waldo. And they're pretty dope. It comes in like full family sizes. The Vans Era in the GS size though looks like it's not the same as the one for the adults. It's more of like stamps with Waldo's face on it, which is pretty dope.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yo, super dope collabo. It also obviously has apparel because Vans is dope with all the collabos. They always do apparel. Like same thing with the Simpsons one.
Yeah.
And like, yo, I really want the T-shirt because I want to look for Waldo while I'm out and about. Because it's 2021 and because it's the beginning of the year, I'm going to say super cute.
Super cute. Okay.
Super cute.
It's super dope, man. And it's hella nostalgic, but I'm just going to say super cute because I'm trying to be good.
Yeah, that hoodie's pretty dope too, man.
It is.
Yo, it's crazy.
It's got the red and white stripes on the inside, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's cool, man.
The collection, Vans always kills it with their theming and collaborations.
Yeah.
It's obviously kind of cliche to say, but Vans are like literally a blank canvas. So it's so easy to work on a Vans and do literally anything. The printer that they have is perfect. So, I'm glad that we didn't have 2 super poops because the whole year's worth of episodes might have just imploded there. But we will carry on. Next up, This Week in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. And a lot went on in the 3 weeks that we were away. I don't want to get too much into all of that stuff because there's some more important stuff to get to towards the end of the episode. But something that really caught my eye was this Tom Sachs announcement. So Tom Sachs really wants you to wear his new Nike shoes. So Tom Sachs and Nike have officially announced the return of their partnership with the release information of the Mars Yard 2.5. So the pair itself was previewed in a video narrated by Sachs, who says that the shoes are made to be worn in all conditions and worn heavily. So if you guys haven't seen the video, it's literally just a bunch of people wearing the shoe for like everything. Like they're walking through the forest in mud, like swimming in it, through the streets of New York, literally just like beating this shoe up. And the whole idea behind the campaign is before the shoe is officially released, Tom is inviting fans to submit a 1-minute Instagram video to earn the opportunity to test the actual shoe. So how it works is when they say you're going to wear test it, you're going to wear test it. So Nike and Tom want you to wear it every single day for whatever the duration is of this program. And you're going to wear it every single day, send them feedback. And while you're doing that, and at the end of the program, you send the shoe back. They're going to clean it, sanitize it. They're going to like inspect it to see like what happened, like how it wore, like as you're wearing it every single day for everyday life. And then they're going to repurpose it. So I don't know if that means they're going to shred it and make new shoes or if they're just going to send it out to another person. So it's a really cool thing. You're getting a free pair of shoes to wear every single day. We all know that the Tom Sachs Nike stuff is done really well historically. So it's a cool opportunity for a lot of people. And the whole idea behind the Tom Sachs Nike stuff was it was supposed to be worn, like it's meant to be like a futuristic everyday kind of shoe that you can wear for every single thing, maybe aside from the overshoe. But it's really cool. I liked it. I did not submit a video because I don't care all that much. I've never been super into the Mars Yard hype. I never really got it, but yeah, really cool opportunity for a lot of people, and I like what they did. Who knows if the shoe's even going to actually release? Maybe they'll pull something where it's just like the people are going to wear test it and they send it back, and then that's it. Like it could just be maybe that's it for the shoe, and then they do the Mars Yard 3. Who knows? Maybe we'll see what happens in the next couple months when people start receiving them. But yeah, a really cool initiative by Tom Sachs and Nike. Next up.
Cool.
Previously in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. So it's been like 3 weeks since we've recorded. So I have to assume that there's been at least a couple things to report from you guys in terms of pickups. I know that I have a semi-lengthy list, so I don't want to go first to make everybody look bad because I killed it in the last couple weeks. But Alvin, anything from your end?
I don't know, man.
What?
It's been a while. I can't remember if we've already mentioned it, but Adidas sent us the Ninja Adidas
I don't think we did mention it.
Boost. It's the full royal blue one that I got, which is pretty dope. Super sleek shoe. If you want to see a really dope picture of it, Christopher Chu took a dope one. And honestly, I don't want to take one after that because it's like he killed it.
How do you, right? Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
But forget about that guy. What else? I believe the Currys also dropped when we were on break.
I don't know if that was on break or not. But yeah, the gold.
We also got the white and gold. Curry 8 flows, which are super, super dope. I ordered some stuff off of Sam Tabak recently. Not for me though. So wifey's always wanted those Beyonce Timberlands.
Oh, nice.
So it's basically the wheat Timberlands with the heel.
Oh no.
I don't like them. And I personally don't want to be around her when she's wearing them.
Oh no, Sasha, no.
But they were 40 off on Sam Tabak. I was like, yo, she's been wanting this shoe for 5 years at least.
They were only 40 off?
No, actually, I think they were 50 off.
That's not enough.
I don't know. But she has a pair now. And then I got some crib shoes for the baby. I do have some like Boxing Day purchases, but they're not here yet, so I'm gonna wait till they come in to talk about them because I don't want to jinx anything.
Yeah, because shipping lately has not been very good. I'm still waiting on pre-Christmas packages, like I said. So I'll go next. I want to go in the middle. So like you said, Adidas hooked us up with the Ninja ZX Boost, which was really cool. The torsion boost, I believe it is. And Under Armour sent over the Curry 8 Golden Flow. Check out the What You Got video for those. It's a really cool shoe, really cool initiative, and a good shoe just overall. Like the Curry 8 is dope. Things that I purchased. Oh, actually, also, Foot Locker sent over the Air Max Plus in the Fresh Perspective colorway. The box that it came in was like super cool. It was like a big, like special packaging Nike / Foot Locker Air Max box, which was really cool. Yeah. And the shoe itself is really cool. It's like a Fresh Perspective / Get Outside pack. So it's very like techie. It's kind of like ACG-ish. It's meant to be worn in like the forest, walking around outside. It's very outdoorsy, like Bass Pro Shops vibes. It's got like the cool snap on the tongue. It's got 3M like wood grain on the heel. It's got the full olive upper. So those are really cool. So thank you Foot Locker for those. I picked up, I believe, while we were in limbo between us recording the episode and the episode releasing, our most recent one, I picked up the Mariah Carey Supreme holiday shirt, and I was really stressed because I was like, yo, I'm trying to kill it on Christmas with this and go absolutely nowhere and kill it on Christmas with this Mariah Carey Supreme shirt, the All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it took so long to show up. It literally showed up on Christmas Eve at like 7 p.m. and I was like, oh my god. But shout out to Supreme, they made it in time. Everyone else got theirs on Monday. For some reason mine showed up like Thursday evening, but whatever, it's fine, it made it. I also was lucky enough to pick up the Kobe 6 Grinch from Capsule. So shout out to Capsule Toronto for that. My only beef, it's only an issue in COVID times, but like I didn't get that shoe until like 5 days after Christmas because you have to get it online because no stores are open. So it kind of like seems like maybe Nike should have pushed the release date just a little bit so people could have the shoe for Christmas. I kind of felt a little silly posting them on like December 29th when it's a Christmas shoe, but didn't care. Super happy with it. They did the retro justice. It's like, as far as I remember, it's pretty precise to the original. So good on that. I also picked up a Cause Companion, the one I was missing from the set of 4, the blush colorway from a good friend of the show, Net Magnetism. So shout out to him on that. And I also picked up something else from Net Magnetism that I'm not going to talk about yet because it's already on the way to Kanatsuki to be fixed up. So the only people who know about it is me, Kanatsuki, and Tong. So we'll see what Kanatsuki magic can happen to that pair, and we'll get into it once it has returned to me.
I feel like it's a Supreme dunk.
Is that what you feel? Is that where you're putting your bets?
White Supreme, yeah.
White Supreme low.
He's posted one before.
Yeah.
He's posted everything before.
Inside,
you're if you're gonna list shoes that he's posted before, I could have picked up a variety of things. Like he's posted a lot of things. Joel thinks White Supreme dunk low. I'll tell you that Joel is close, but not right. Anyways. Anywho. Any which way. Joel, anything for you in the last couple weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah. Well, for Mare, like I scooped for Mare, she got her first pair of ZX 8000.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it's like that white. It's the women's drop. So it's like a white with like it's like a mint green on it and stuff like that. It's a pretty clean colorway.
Yeah.
She got that. I did a pair of Air Force Ones by you.
Oh.
So those are coming in February.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. I gotta wait for that.
You're not even gonna like Air Forces anymore.
I know. But yeah, man, like that, and I think that's about it, man. Other than that, like I don't even think I grabbed anything else. Other than that, yeah. So just those two.
That by far was my busiest like 2 week span in the entire year. So I didn't want to be that guy who I feel like buys too much shit, but it was clearly the busiest time of the year for me unintentionally. But yeah, I'm excited for that pair to come back from Kanatsuki. Anyways, next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. And I sent you guys a link yesterday to make sure you guys had actually seen these, and they're kind of making their rounds on the internet right now. But this week's thumbs up, thumbs down, the first one to start off the new year, the Super Poop New Year. Thumbs up, thumbs down is the Bape Jordan 1 lookalikes. Joel.
Down.
Alvin.
I don't know, man. That's like super way down for me.
You had me there. You had me in the first half. You had me there for a second. I'm gonna go off script, and I'm not even gonna say thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm just gonna give it a super poop and be like Joel. Super poop. Next up, NSR. We talk about sneakers a lot. So in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant from the world of sneakers. And we in I think November we discussed Christmas music, like when the right time to start playing Christmas music is. So now the only thing that's like post holidays is like you go back to work, you're starting to see people maybe here and there because we're in lockdown, but you see people here and there for the first time since it's been the holidays. So I want to know personally for you guys, we said it to start when we got on this call, we all said it. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? Like, when is it the right time? I just want to know your personal opinion. Maybe it's the right one. But I just need to know, because it's like, what, January 6th now. I feel like it's kind of silly to even still be saying it, but I feel like I'm going to be saying it for another 2 weeks at least. Alvin, when are you going to stop saying Happy New Year?
February.
February. Oh my god!
If I don't see you,
that's true.
January is still the first month of the year, so technically it's still new.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, every year is new until it's old.
Yo, COVID, man. COVID is just going to extend everything, just like the shipping on the stuff that I ordered. So I'm going to extend saying Happy New Year to people I see for the first time since 2020.
Are you going to do Happy New Year or I haven't seen you since last year? I haven't seen you. It's been a year since I've seen you. Are you one of those guys?
No.
You're not the corny dad joke guy?
I am on January 1st.
Ah.
But I didn't see my family like I usually do during Christmas parties, so I couldn't even use that this year. So.
Damn. You couldn't even do the whole like you're gonna see them next week and say see you next year. Like damn, what a shame.
Yeah.
What a waste. What a waste of a holiday. Joel, when are you gonna stop saying Happy New Year if you haven't already stopped saying it?
I think it's probably the second time I see you around.
Yeah.
Right. Like if I haven't seen you, like, you know what I mean? It's going to be Happy New Year. If I see you again, it's like, fuck this guy, already said Happy New Year to you. So like, but yeah, like either that or like, yeah, same with Alvin. It's like come February.
Wow. You guys are really extending it. I feel like maybe I'm just so sick of 2020 and all the shit that it brought that it was so super poop that I'm like, I'm getting close to already being done saying Happy New Year. Like I'm considering like maybe the 10th or the 15th of January. And it's like, no, it's not a new year anymore. It still feels the same. I'm not saying Happy New Year to you anymore. I'm more likely to say like I'm excited for Family Day, which is still a month and a half away than I am going to be Happy New Year. But let us know, all the listeners, let us know when the right time to stop saying Happy New Year is. Like when is it too much to be continuously saying Happy New Year? I still think it's...
We want the legal correct answer. So highbrow sneakers, we're looking at you, bro.
Yeah, like the real professionals. We don't want like we want the real upper echelon of society to let us know like when is the rich people business professional time to stop saying Happy New Year. Next up, so I just want to actually really quickly, I didn't write down any EEEs, errors, edits, and e-messages this week because we got so many over the holidays, just people either just wishing us Happy New Year, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, what have you, thanking us for running the countdown, which I don't know why they were thanking us because they did all the work. We just sat here and we're like, wear shoes. But we got so many of those kinds of messages. We got so many messages of saying like, thank you for running it. It gave me an opportunity and a reason to leave the house when I don't really have one right now. It gives people a refresh of why they love the sneakers they have in their collection, which I always find for me, like there's pairs that I dig out and I'm just like, oh, this is why I still have this shoe after I go take a really nice photo of it. So just from all of us at Canada Got Soul, I didn't put any E's in, but we read everything. We replied to what we could. So thank you for everybody who reached out, and to all the listeners, Happy New Year, okay? So just before we get into the free stuff and the prizes, everybody kind of did like the retrospective and look back at 2020, just the way that things lined up and the busy holiday that was this year. We didn't do our typical True to Size awards. Maybe we're just still traumatized from the True to Size awards being ruined last year when we forgot to record the episode with Shango. Who knows? But we didn't do that. We are going to do a special stacks this week. It's not going to be one pair. We're going to do our 10 favorite pickups from the year 2020. So look for that. I believe we're going to release it on the Sunday. So the day after this releases, you can look for that on YouTube. We're going to record that tomorrow, and that's going to be a fun one. But we're not going to do the whole retrospective because everyone's done that. Everyone's done shoe of the year. We're going to get into all that when we do the top 10 on stacks, but we're going to look forward for just a little bit. We're going to look forward at 2021. We're not going to look back. I don't want to look back at 2020 anymore. So looking forward to 2021, do you guys have like a plan? I know Alvin kind of alluded to it earlier, but do you guys have a plan for sneakers in 2021? Do you want to scale back? Do you want to hunt for old stuff? Do you want to do more trades? Are you trying to like trade more for one pair, like increase the quality while decreasing the quantity? Do you want to diversify more? Like what's your plan here for sneakers in 2021? Alvin, let's start with you because you seem to already have one.
I don't really have a plan because my plan every year just gets fucked up. Like, 2020 was like, yo, I'm not copying shit.
Biggest year ever.
And then John Radner came through, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like, I hope to save more money this year than I did last year. But also, like, if anything, I'm probably going to be hopefully looking for older stuff. I'm definitely going to scale down a lot just because room is going to be scarce come April. I can't have this room anymore, so this background after April is going to be gone. I have to find another place to record stuff.
You're recording like the washroom or something.
Yeah, you're going to see like stacks of boxes on top of the toilet.
Yeah. You'll be sitting on the ground in front of the toilet.
But yeah, man, I definitely want to scale down a little bit. Quality over quantity for sure, but that's going to be tough because I've already kind of done that. So I'm definitely going to have to narrow it down more to see what I actually want to keep and wear within the collection. In terms of purchasing, if I purchase anything, I'm hoping that it's older stuff, just because I know there's a lot of older stuff that I want from, New Balance, Addy, Swoosh. Like, I mean, yes, there's new stuff coming out, but I'm trying to not worry about raffles and taking that L in 2021. So.
Yeah, like you mentioned, I feel like every year, every sneakerhead probably says, all right, this year we're going to take it easy. And it's January 5th and there's 6 and I've already bought I didn't buy it, but I got a companion and another pair of sneakers from Net Magnetism. So I would like to say that I'm going to scale down too. I'm going to try really hard to scale down. What I wanted to try and do this year was like keep sneaker money within sneakers as much as I can. So I wasn't going to necessarily limit myself in that sense, but like if I really want a pair of shoes, then sell another pair or sell another 2 pairs to pay for that one. So try my best to go the whole year or as much of the year as I can without actually going like into my pocket to spend on sneakers. So we'll see if that works. It's going to be interesting as things come up, because things can come up out of nowhere. It's not the stuff, I don't know who I mentioned this to before, it's not the stuff that we know about already that's coming out in 2021. It's the stuff that like 2 weeks before the release, they're like, oh, by the way, this really, 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 really good pair of shoes comes out in 2 weeks. Figure it out. So that's where the issues lie for me, at least. It's not the stuff that I already know about because I've already picked out the stuff that I want from that. But yeah, that's what I would like to do is set aside, like, sneaker money is sneaker money. It stays within sneakers, and we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see. We'll map my journey for the year, and we'll see how long it goes. We'll see if you guys have stopped saying Happy New Year by the time that I have already spent my own money on sneakers.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, but we'll see. So that's gonna be the hope. That's my plan for the year. We'll see if it works. Joel, do you have a plan for the year? Are you gonna try and scale back? Are you gonna try and make more trades? What are you thinking?
You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it low key like last year. Still the same ways, and cop every now and then, and like just like Cuzzo said, quality over quantity. Like and there's a lot of stuff that I'm looking to try to do this spring summer. So let's see if I could do it. Rather than that, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it low key. So yeah, but yeah, that's it, man.
This guy said keep it low key, but he bought 57 pairs of Air Forces in 2020. If that's a low key year, then I like a low key year for me as well.
Yeah.
Is there any like specific pairs that you're looking forward to for 2021? I know that, like we say, it's not the pairs that we know about. It's the pairs that like kind of spring up on us. It's not a big anniversary for anything this year. I think it's the anniversary of the Air Jordan 6 is the main big one. It would be 30 years, 25, 30 years, if I'm doing my math correct. 30 years since the Air Jordan 6 came out. So it's likely we'll see all the classic Air Jordan 6 silhouettes and colorways. We'll probably see black infrared, black varsity red, whatever it is, etc. Is there anything that you guys can think of off the top of your head that you're looking forward to? The only thing for me that I've seen that I don't even know what's officially confirmed yet is the South Beach Lebron 8. I've wanted that shoe since like when it came out. It came out right around the time that I was really getting heavily into sneakers, and that was one of my first like grails, and it didn't even come out in Canada. And that was also one of the first shoes that I remember seeing like riots and lineups for and shit. So South Beach 8s are supposed to be returning this year. So if they do, I'm going to have to break my promise already for not spending money on shoes. But I really want those. I really, really want those. Alvin, is there anything you can think of that you've seen upcoming that you would like to pick up for yourself?
I want to see the rest of the ZX series to see what Adidas brings out. Because the first half, so maybe like 13 pairs that they came out with were pretty fire. So you can only anticipate that they may or may not have left the best for last.
Yep.
The Sean Wotherspoon pair hasn't come out yet.
True.
And like, there's so many other possibilities in terms of what else they can do with the other letters. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what else they come out with. Because they've just been bangers. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Can you imagine?
And then maybe those Hyper Royal Air Jordan ones.
Oh, I saw those. Those are cool. It's almost like a UNC, like a soft blue. I like those.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of the Turbo Greens.
Yeah.
But more blue.
Yeah.
And it's honestly like a really dope summer shoe. So I hope people sleep on that. But we'll see.
But it's Jordan 1, so they won't. I was going to say, I don't think that they've done G yet for the A to ZX. I could be wrong. Can you imagine if they somehow, some way, because I know that we all saw the same photo today. I don't remember who posted it, of the Goodfoot ZX from the A to ZX.
From Ant-Man.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they somehow pulled out Goodfoot and did a Goodfoot like 8000 in 2021? Like, I don't think that anyone would care outside of like Toronto, but it would be just so cool if they somehow managed to do that.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
For real.
Joel, what are you looking forward to? Anything specific in 2021?
I'm looking forward to seeing if these dunk fans still stick around, because there's some pretty dope dunks that are supposed to drop. The colorways are crazy. They're insane. Let's see if this hype still sticks around, or if they leave and have like some true dunk heads like us be able to scoop them up for retail.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Depends on Travis, bro.
I know, man. Fucking Travis, yo. Well,
Joel, would you be happy or upset if the next hype thing was Air Forces? Like, it would make it easier for you to get dunks, but then Air Forces would be harder to get. Would you be upset or happy about that?
I'd be 50-50 kind of thing. I'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, yeah. So I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
On the release day for a lot of Air Forces, you'd be like, but then on the release day for a bunch of dunks, you'd be like, yeah. So I get it. Do you guys? So we asked on the CGS story if people. So basically, I broke it down to a pair a month, and I said, do you, our followers, plan on buying 12 pairs or less, so a pair per month, or 12 or more than 12 pairs? I don't know if you guys saw the results, but it was shocking to me. Did you guys see the results? And if you didn't, do you have a guess? Or we'll start with Alvin then. What do you think the people lean towards? 12 pairs or less, or more than 12 pairs?
More than 12 pairs.
You think it was mostly more than 12 pairs? What about you, Joel?
That would be my answer.
Yeah, I think so too. I think everybody clicked more.
I think it was something like 67 or 68, maybe 69% of the voters. Less than 12 pairs is what they said.
That's a lie.
Wow.
A lot of the people shared the same sentiment that like they plan on right now in the first week of January saying like, yeah, less than 12 pairs. And then obviously once it's like March and you've already purchased 12 pairs, that goes out the window. But the majority of people plan as we all do on having a short and small year. Is there any non-sneaker related plans you guys have for the year coming up? Like, we can do another quick NSR if there's anything. I know Alvin has a couple big changes coming to his life. So any like NSR plans for you in the next year, Alvin?
I want to take Pat leave, so that's why I need to scale back, and I might need that extra cash just to be able to. I mean, we'll be good. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I want to be able to go somewhere, like COVID permitting, over the summer or over the time that I'm off to just leave civilization. Maybe another Cadi, maybe like just anywhere, you know?
Yo, I'm down, bro. I'm down.
I definitely have those plans, and then obviously I want to do shit to the Jeep. And that stuff's expensive. That's also kind of like the sneaker habit, because I feel like once I start that,
yep, never-ending rabbit hole there.
That's another
I just want to finish off my left arm in terms of like my tattoo and stuff. Yeah. So that's another fucking expense, but I can
True.
That.
You got lots of plans then. Damn. Joel, any NSR plans for 2021 for you?
Yeah, just like what Cuzzo said, like I want to explore more. I want to get out there, like, check out like, some lakes and cottages and whatnot. I want to learn how to fish because I don't like fishing. Mary loves fishing, but I'm not really. If I could find like a fun thing to do while fishing, like I don't know,
maybe listen
catch
to
Wi-Fi or something. Yeah, listen to a podcast. Yeah, man, something like that, man. Yeah, that and work on the act too. So we got plans for the act. So let's see how it pans out.
Let's go.
Well, damn, I wasn't going to work on my car, but I feel like now I have to, because if I pull up to the same place as you guys with a shitty stock model, then I'm going to look dumb. So I guess I'll add that to my plans as well. I don't not feel peer pressured into doing things to my vehicle, but all right. So that for sure, I guess, is number one on my list. Next week, I'm going to have a completely different looking car. But I am, like, I'm hoping if things line up and I'm able to, I'm going to try and take some classes next month, like go back to school, like part-time sort of, like a certificate course, just to kind of bolster my resume a little bit. So that'll keep me busy for sure.
Nice.
Definitely, obviously save lots of money, like Alvin said. And yeah, like we missed traveling last year like crazy. Like it was, I had the traveling bug for a couple of years before last year. So last year was really tough to not be able to go anywhere, especially coming off the year where we had our first like CGS trip, and it was like dope as hell to get away with all our families. So definitely, hopefully, like you said, COVID permitting, we can take an elongated vacation literally anywhere. Like if you guys want to go to fucking like Guelph on a trip, I'll be like, yo, let's go. I'm there. So
that's too close. That's too close, bro.
I'll go anywhere,
we're
man.
We're going to Timbuktu. Like
Timbuktu is fine anywhere.
Probably more than once.
No, it's just going to be all at the same time. It's going to be for the same place for a very long time. I'm fine with that.
I'm down. Super down.
All right. So the reason, like we said, that most of you are here, aside from just absolutely loving us, which is why, of course, you're here mostly. And Joel is back with us. We do have some stuff to give away. So CGS of 2021, obviously was super fun. We enjoyed it like crazy. I always forget every single year how fun it is until we're actually in it. And I'm like, oh, this is why we do all this work and put the effort in, because it is a lot of fun. So the main reason that it's turned into the countdown is a fundraiser at its core. And we have been raising for the last 3 or 4 years now for Ronald McDonald House Canada charity, which is, so if you don't know what the RMHC does, essentially what they do is if you have a sick child in a hospital downtown Toronto, or I believe anywhere in like the GTA, and you're from really far away, you need somewhere to stay. Like if your child is going to have a surgery, or if they need a longer stay in hospital, especially around this time of the year, you need somewhere to stay so you can be with your kid. And that's not cheap. Like getting a hotel or staying at the hospital is not cheap at all. So essentially what Ronald McDonald House does is they give parents a place to stay for, I believe, like for tax purposes or something like that, it's like $10 a day. So you're given like a stocked fridge with like essential or like bare necessities, and you have to go buy your own groceries, but you're given a place to stay with like a full kitchen, bedroom, like everything, which when your kid is in hospital, the last thing you need to worry about is where am I going to sleep tonight? Like, you just want to make sure you're there for your child. So especially in the year 2020, it was more important than ever that we continue the tradition of the fundraiser. And people did not disappoint this year, man. Like, we mentioned in a couple of Instagram posts, like, how incredible it was,
crazy,
the participation level and like the enthusiasm behind the fundraiser. Because obviously when it started, we phrased it as a way to get bonus entries, which it is. Like, you still do get your bonus entries for every $5 you donate. You get one bonus entry into the countdown. But like, the amount of people who donated anonymously, or the amount of people who donated twice, or the amount of people who like quadrupled their donation from last year, I thought we may have a tough time because like the pandemic was hard on so many people. I thought we may have a tough time collecting money. So I gave us a relatively modest goal of $2,000. The final count. So I gave us a goal of $2,000. I think we hit that in like 6 days. Yeah, like we hit it like immediately. Yeah. It felt like. So we had to raise it, obviously, to continue to raise money. So we raised it to $5,000, which is, I think, almost double of our highest. I believe last year was our highest and it was around $3,000. So it was almost double our highest ever. And it was kind of just like, we've already done 2,000. Let's try 5,000. So we raised it to $5,000 and people were like, 5,000, that's it. The final number was $5,540.
Are you kidding me, bro?
So I can't express enough. Like, I tried to look up how much that would help. Like I said, I believe it's $16 a day, or something along the lines to stay in a Ronald McDonald House, but it actually costs around $160, I think they said, for them to actually keep up that place. So I'm not a mathematician, but $160 goes into 5,540 several times. So we essentially helped fundraise to keep family in a safe place while their kid is in hospital for months. So round of applause, like silent snaps for everybody
nice.
Who donated. Thank you so much. Even if you didn't have the means to donate, we saw you. We saw the people sharing. We saw the people sending messages and all that kind of thing. So that was like absolutely amazing. We know that, like we said, the year was hard for everybody. So not everybody had the means to donate this year, which is totally understandable. Like, not an issue at all. You sharing or reposting or spreading the word about it is more than enough help, because it helped us raise over $5,000 for charity. And it's just such a great cause. And we know so many people who have been personally affected, who have reached out and said, like, thank you for choosing this charity because they do so much good. So thank you for all of that. In light of all that, our friends at Just Kicking It and another good friend of Just Kicking It, Rizzy, wanted to do a giveaway just for the people who donated. So they were super moved by all the donations we got to Ronald McDonald House, and they were like, yo, we want to give some stuff away to all the people who were generous enough to donate. So they donated us a Just Kicking It t-shirt and a Net Magnetism kick brick, as well as like some other Just Kicking It goodies. And they wanted us to give it away in honor of all the people who donated. So how we're going to do this just going forward, for all the other giveaways, is Joel is going to give me a random number off the top of his head. We'll say between 1 and 10. And that's going to be the number of times that I'm going to roll the random number generator. And then Alvin, who none of us have seen anything. So there's no foul play. There's no cheating. Not that it matters, but, then Alvin is going to find that number on his Excel spreadsheet and is going to let us know who has won the corresponding prize. We have a bunch of stuff to give away, so this is just the first of many. So if you don't win this, please don't turn off the podcast. But yeah, Alvin.
So first, the number has to be up to 3607 is the number.
Crap. 3607. That's insane. Okay.
Oh, wait, you know what? I can fix that. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds, okay?
Take your time.
I'll make it a better number because that's probably not going to work. The number is between 1 and 950.
All right. I don't know why you said it like that, but that's fine. All right. All right. So Joel is going to pick a random number between 1 and 10, and that's how many times I'm going to roll this random number generator between 1 and 950. Joel, give me a random number.
Let's go 4.
4. All right. So random number generate 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, right in the middle. The winner of the Just Kicking It / donation from Rizzy is number 662, Alvin. 662.
662.
Yo, he has like a winning streak, this guy.
Who?
Our winner for the RMHC is Kurt Waku.
Damn. Awesome.
He won some last year too.
But hey, he always shows up with the donations. So it shows you, honestly, like wearing a pair of shoes every day gets you, 31 entries plus the bonuses plus the bonus. Yeah. So you're getting 30-something entries, but donating, usually the people who donate are the ones who win. So I'm not trying to convince you, not that I need to convince you, anyone listening to donate, but you have a pretty good shot of getting your money back if you donate to the cause. So we will be DMing Kurt. Thank you, Kurt, for always participating every single year with a donation. He always shows out with a very generous donation. So thank you. Before we get into the other prizes that were all donated from very generous friends of the show, Alvin, do you have like a total number of entries here that we're working with?
3,614, Bob.
Holy crap. So if you wore one pair of shoes one day of the month, you have a 1 in 3,614 chance. Not bad. Not bad odds.
It's pretty good, bro.
That's pretty good.
It's better than like winning the lottery.
It is like, probably more likely than winning the lottery, so that's true. And Alvin, how many like individual participants did we have?
162 people participated.
So 162 between donators and also wearers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like we thought is it's more people than we've ever had participate for by far. I believe last year was around 100, maybe 110.
Mm-hmm.
So that's dope. Do we have, and I think we have an idea of how many people participated every single day as well, right?
So per day, I would say I calculated it because I'm a mathematician.
Nice.
It came up to 112 per day. 112 posts per day.
Wow.
So about 100
and there were some people who were posting twice.
Yes, that's true. Damn.
Jeez.
All right. So that's super dope in and of itself. 112 people participated every single day. What are some, did you guys have any highlights from the month? I know I have a couple for sure of things that I just like were notable things that I noticed throughout the month, or people reaching out, or things that I like to see. But Alvin, did you have anything that was like notable for you throughout the month that you really liked?
Aside from the whole month, yeah, for sure, bro.
Like individually.
I mean, half of it was just seeing people be able to get out and just do their thing. And the other half was like seeing a huge difference from their sneaker picture on December 1st to January 1st. Because I feel like so many people stepped up this year or started trying new things this year in terms of sneaker photography and stuff like that. Which was crazy to see, and it was crazy to see the improvement within 32 days. So yeah, man, shout out to like James B. Will, Michael Williams, Weekends with Walt.
Yeah.
I was loving Miles because he made every picture look like a fucking Nike ad. That was really ridiculous.
Cool. Yeah.
And then our boy Aaron killed it too. He killed it with his aesthetic. And I think he was like putting his foot on the wall, but sometimes it looked like he was standing. So either way, whatever he's doing, I'm like, yo, just keep doing it because that aesthetic looks crazy and it looks dope on your like whole timeline too. So yeah, and that's just to mention a few. Like there's so like Evil NYC killed. Like if I can list 162 people right now, I would because like everyone was killing it, man. Drewberry, like. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys see something. I'm just going to keep listening.
Yeah, man.
So Alvin liked everybody. I can definitely echo that. I also enjoyed seeing everybody. Definitely, like you said, the conversations with people about like people asking us questions about like how to take cool shoe photos, like how to like, especially like iPhone users, like were asking me like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I was like, honestly, I'm really bad at taking photos. I'm just good at editing. So just like teaching people about like how to use their tripod. If you don't have a tripod, what you can do. If you have an Apple Watch, how you can use that with your iPhone. Cause a lot of people didn't know that about using the self timer. Like there's definitely absolutely nothing wrong with bending down and just taking a photo with your phone because for years,
We
like
did that
almost
for,
a decade. I did that. So there's
10 years.
nothing wrong with that at all. That's all I knew for a really long time. And it looks good. Like it looks proper. When you're good at it, you're good at it. But honestly, yeah, like I always just love seeing people like Kirk Vanderveer.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I think the last post before December 1st, the last post before that one of his day one of the countdown was his last day of the last countdown. Like he literally only shows up on Instagram for the countdown. There's people who like come out of the woodwork for it. So I always love seeing that. And I love seeing just like cool pairs get broken out, man. Like it's December and people are still wearing like heat. That's the whole idea behind the countdown, was to make sure you're wearing your shoes for the worst months, the weather months of the year, and people are doing it. So yeah, and seeing any cool shoe in the snow is like always dope to me. I love that shit. That's Canadian as hell. Joel, anything stand out for you?
He pulled it off towards the end of the countdown, and it was denim hearts, like his photography.
You can't forget denim hearts.
Man, his lighting, like that smoke thing that he did, and I don't know, like he just pulled it out, man, like
out of nowhere.
It was just crazy. Yeah, his picture just went like, whoa! I had to like share this.
Yeah, man. He killed it all countdown, bro.
Yeah, man, like holy smoke!
And then he posted outfit pics too, and I'm like, fuck,
yeah,
like, I gotta do that shit too.
Like, damn, I'm just wearing a white T-shirt and sweatpants above this.
Yo, straight.
Seriously, yo, yeah.
He's always fresh, though, man. Anytime I see Aaron, yo, like,
yeah.
I'm like, man, I gotta. If I know I'm gonna see Aaron, I'm like, yo, I gotta look decent because I know this guy's gonna come fresh to death, yo. So.
Yeah. He kills it all the time.
Shout out to everybody, man. That was a crazy countdown.
Yeah, man, for real.
Easily, all things considered, everything together, my favorite countdown, no doubt about it.
Hands down.
So real quick, just before we get into these prizes, we were like, just so everybody knows, we were wrestling with the idea of like, do we even reach out to brands for prizes, because it's been a pandemic. It's been so hard for everybody. It's been so hard for stores and brands and everything to be able to send us a prize. We were like, honestly, we don't want to have to like burden them, because we don't want them to feel obligated to say yes, because we do have close relationships with a lot of these brands. Every single person who donated reached out to us. They were like, yo, do you guys need stuff for the countdown? So it was like incredible. Like aside from the donations, we got a record number of those. Like the brands and the people who have prizes in this lot here reaching out to us was like, man, it was warming my heart, because I was like, this is so sick, because we were wrestling with it. We didn't really want to have to put people in an awkward position to say no to us, because they know it's going to a charity. So for them to reach out to us was amazing. Shout out to our first sponsor of the countdown, Foot Locker Canada, for the Foot Locker Boost weekend. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So now, hey, as sponsors, if you're looking, we're open for business. In case you're wondering, if you want to sponsor the whole fucking month, it's for sale. Let us know. So we have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prizes to give away. Each even better than the last, but only slightly, because everything is super dope. The first one we have to give away, who, once again, they reached out to us and they're good friends of the show. Sneaker Motive reached out to us and said, yo, do you guys want to give away one of our Wear Your Kicks mats? Because that's the whole mantra behind CGS at 20, or the countdown every year, is wear your kicks, wear your shoes, no matter the weather, no matter the month, no matter what, get out and wear your kicks. So Sneaker Motive, shout out to them, donated a rug. So, and they're really cool. I have one right behind me right now. I know we all have them. So same ways, Joel is going to give me a random number between 1 and 10. I'm going to roll the random number generator that many times. Just for the record, you cannot win more than one prize. We'll exclude the bonus prize that we just gave away. I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you win any one of these main prizes, you cannot win another one. But if you are Kurt, you can win one of these prizes. So Joel, give me a number between 1 and 10.
Let's go with 8.
Oh, he's giving me a big number. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, a big number. Almost right in the middle, almost exactly in the middle. 1,878. 1,878. We're going to work out Alvin's scrolling finger here to get all the way down that list of entries. 1,878.
And the winner is Ron Urgis.
Hey!
Big.
Kuyaran, yo.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice, yo. Nice.
Congrats, Kuyaran.
And just for the record, I will say this every single time. He donated, I think, possibly twice. So
I think I thought it twice.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Shout out to Ron. Like we said, donating gives you a really good opportunity. Local guy, really generous. So thank you, Ron. Did he participate? I believe he was wearing shoes as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Just make sure.
Ron is one of the guys who you only see sneaker pictures. So his last post before this countdown was January 1st, 2020.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to assume participation, but I thought so. Dope. All right, so we're on to the second one. So this is something we've been talking about now for like 3 weeks. We have a pair of Curry 8 Flow to give away. So this was donated obviously by Under Armour Canada and Curry brand. It is, depending on your size, either the white and gold pair or the black and tie-dye pair. Both are very cool. So we'll work with you depending on your size. But Joel, give me a number, random number between 1 and 10.
All right, let's go half at 5.
Halfsies at 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A very low number. Holy smokes. 78.
Oh.
78. Wow.
You make me scroll all the way back.
Oh, you're going to be back and forth, baby. It's like suicides for your finger. Let's go.
And the winner is Heads Ain't
Nice. Very nice.
Shout out to John, though.
Shout out to John. Bro. Good friend of the show. He deserves that. He shows up every single year. He wears his pairs. He wore like 1985 Jordan 1s in the snow. Like he did not even care. And obviously, goes without saying, heavy donator to the cause. Heavy donator. He always shows up every single year. He wants to one-up us. He's like, oh, they're trying to raise more. I'm going to donate more. So he always shows up. Thank you to John and congratulations. I believe he's Alvin size, a size 11. So we do have a size for you, Mr. John Ratner. All right. Yeah. So along with a record number of participants overall, we also had a record number of lady participants this year. So, and like we've done in years past, we're going to do a ladies only prize. This prize is donated by the coolest people in the prize pool. Canada Got Sold themselves. We're going to give away a ladies prize pack consisting of a CGS dad hat along with a t-shirt and pin sticker packs. So a decent prize. We had a bunch of ladies participate. So Alvin, what numbers am I working between here for the ladies prize pack?
You got 1, 2. Oh damn, there's a lot. 247.
Holy crap!
Whoa, that's crazy.
All right, Joel. So same ways. Give me a random number between 1 and 10.
Okay, let's go with lucky number 7.
Lucky number 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right in the middle, we have number 193.
193. And the winner is another back-to-back winner. Oh. We got our homegirl, Karen.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice, yo.
And jeez, that's crazy.
Gotta say, I believe she also donated. She donated.
So
I feel like honestly, everyone in the countdown.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm selling it to because everybody donated and then some. Like people who didn't even wear shoes also just donated only. But in case they didn't and they were wondering, donating helps you. And Karen participates every single year. She's like the opposite. So like she'll wear shoes for the countdown, but only for the countdown. It's the only time you see sneakers on her timeline. And then all of a sudden it's like December and it's only sneakers. So shout out to Karen and her man, Christian, I believe is his name. They did some couple days that were like crazy. That was really cool too.
I see those couple shots. I see them.
Oh yeah, we see you. Cool. All right. So what was the main number again there, Alvin? Because we're getting some big prizes now.
3416.
3416. Okay. The next one, we announced this right after the Brandon Menard episode with Quality. They were gracious enough to donate a $200 Quality online gift card.
I wish I entered for this one.
Are we not entered?
I put our names in once just for this one.
You were supposed to put me in under Heads Ain't Ready. So if you okay, so this one, like we said, donated by Quality, is a $200 Koala gift card for the online store. You can use it, I believe, globally. So this is a really cool gift card, and they have stuff. That's a whole fit. $200 at Quality is that's like a whole fit. That's pants, sweater.
Fit. They have men and ladies. And they're Canadian, so you got to support local.
Support your local. And if you haven't listened to the episode, go back and listen to episode 151 with Brandon, because that was a really good one. But Joel, I need a random number between 1 and 10, please.
Let's go 3.
Ooh, lucky number.
Iverson.
3.
Iverson.
1, 2, 3. Very high number here, 2,819. We'll play the Price is Right music or the Jeopardy music while Alvin scrolls down. 2,819 for a $200 Quality gift card.
Let's go.
So the winner is repping from the YYC. Our homie, our brother. Fellow sneaker dad, Miles.
Hey, nice. Very good.
That's crazy, man.
Nice, yo.
Very good. He was also on the podcast, so go back and listen. I don't know which episode. Yeah. I also believe he donated, just so everybody wants to know. But yes, thank you, Miles. Once again, he was crazy. He was editing a photo every single day. He was doing the retro Nike ads, which was so cool.
It's crazy.
Killed it all month long. So congrats to Miles. Now we have 2 $200 Foot Locker gift cards to give away. And we've already given away 5 Foot Locker Canada gift cards already this month, along with a ton of pair of Boost sneakers. So Foot Locker, to the brands listening, aside from the brands that already donated a prize, which we appreciate like crazy, Foot Locker set the gold standard here, folks. They donated $1,400 in gift cards and $2,000 in sneakers to the countdown. So take note, everybody. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
But Joel, let's get the first winner here for a Foot Locker Canada gift card. 200 smackaroos. Give me a random number between 1 and 10.
Okay, let's go with the high number, 9.
Oh man, he wants me to work out my favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2,120. You know what that number is? That's really ironic. That's 2021 reversed, folks. That's 2120. 2021 reversed.
And our winner is one of the most improved photographers, Michael Williams.
Nice. Very nice. Number 23. Dope. Very good. Yeah, he was one of the ones who purchased a tripod. He was always messaging me about photos. Yeah. Hey, the tripod investment paid off, bro. Look at that. You earned yourself a $200 Foot Locker Canada gift card. All right, and we have another one. Foot Locker Canada donated us 2 $200 gift cards. So Joel, I need another number between 1 and 10.
Let's go with 2.
2.
Oh.
Talawa. Isa.
Quickie.
Talawa.
Kyrie.
1,524, Alvin. 1524.
1524.
Vince and Kobe.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, yeah. Vince and Kobe.
And the winner is Chris Can't Run.
Chris can't run. Well, hopefully he gets some running shoes and he can run after he wins $200. Congratulations, Kit. The cool thing about this is I have no idea who that is. No offense to Chris Can't Run, but I have no idea who that is. So
he's participated. He was here last year too.
well,
I remember Chris Cameron here last year
I'm
too.
glad it paid off for him. And I just think it's cool that there's people who we don't even know by name anymore who want to participate and who want to get involved. I'm going to assume once again that he donated because that's how you get the biggest opportunity to win. So congratulations once again to Michael Williams, and Chris can't run, but will be able to run once he buys new running shoes from Foot Locker Canada with his new gift card. The last prize we have to give away. Every year we give away like a CGS prize pack. We've already given away one for the ladies, including a dad hat and stickers and etc. But we have some stuff coming up that we're not ready to disclose yet. I'm wearing it, but no one can see me. We have it coming up, and we haven't announced it. We've alluded to it here and there, but no one knows what it looks like. No one knows what it is. But it's really cool and hopefully coming out in the next month. The value total, if you were to get all of them, would be around $200 plus shipping. And that's even if you can get one.
Resale is like $1,000.
Resale is way up there.
Yeah, resale's like up there, bro.
Like you'll be able to sell this on StockX for like $300 each, easy. But no stress. So that's why we left it to last, because it's the coolest thing. So it's upcoming CGS merch that we have not announced, that we are assuming and we are banking, we are hoping is going to sell really well. We ordered it in like September, and it's finally starting to arrive. So we're really excited about it. And the winner of this one is going to get, we're going to have it early before it even drops. So you're going to have it early before it even drops as well. All of what we have upcoming, valued around $200, free of charge, shipped to your door. Congratulations, it's yours. So this is the big one for me, because this is the one I'm most excited about, because I'm so excited about what we have coming up. I don't want to say it. But Joel, I need a random number between 1 and 10.
Let's go 10.
Ooh, the biggest number of them all. 1, 2,
let's go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to say it doesn't really matter, because we're not going to know, and I don't want to know. But the number before the one I'm about to say, before I rolled it again, was 416. I don't know if that's an omen. I don't know if that's an omen or not. But the number now, 3154, a very high number. 3,154. 3154.
And the winner is Junebug 2123.
Nice. A donator as well.
Yeah, donated as well.
Yeah.
Been participating in the countdown for a minute now.
Yep.
Definitely like dope to see people like. And again, like I don't personally know that person.
Yeah, I know them through them participating.
That's
Instagram.
Yes.
yeah, for real.
Which is dope. So
shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who participated throughout the year. We wish we had enough stuff for everybody, but we obviously do not. So we appreciate your participation. We appreciate the donations even more. Even if you didn't have an opportunity to donate, just sharing or letting people know about the countdown and the fundraiser is more than enough. So we appreciate all of that. Thank you to all the brands who were able to shell out literally anything. We know that this year has been tough for everybody. So for them to be able to dip into their budget, whether it be a smaller or larger prize, is equally appreciated, all jokes aside. So thank you for all of that. Thank you for all the participants. And yeah, we'll be reaching out. If you're listening to this, we're going to post on Sunday the winners on our story, because it'll be cool if you listen on Saturday and you hear your name, because that'll be kind of cool. But we'll post the winners on Sunday on Instagram, and we'll reach out and we'll figure out how to ship stuff to you. But yeah, congrats to everybody. Thanks, guys, for participating. And we're back for another year. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
2021.
Let's go.
This is our year. No super poop year for us. Let's go.
No super poops, yo.
Thank you to everyone who has supported and or been a part of the podcast. Wherever you're taking in the episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. Find us on Facebook at CGS Talk, and find us on the internet at CanadaGotSoul.ca. Also, do not forget to use hashtag CanadaGotSoul on Instagram for a feature. I have been Lawrence Hopkins. You can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D 3OsNEY.
My name is Alvin Quincy, and you can find me at MISTERQ and then Mart.
Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for 152 episodes. And Happy New Year, and please remember to rock your kicks. This has been True to Size. We have been CGS, and we are out. Peace. I know you guys can't hear it, but the music sounds really good at the end too, just so you know.
Nice.